Well, welcome back to the urban garden. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to show you how to harvest your own seeds.
Welcome to Doug's Urban Garden.
So today we're going to harvest some beet seeds. Now, beets is a biannual. It takes 2 years for them to go to seed head. So we showed you a video some time back about harvesting the beets, planting and harvesting beets. So we left 3 beets in the soil to go to seed head, and it's been another year. So as you can see, they already went to flower and they already went to seed. So we're just going to cut a bunch of these off. 3 beets may have been way too many, but we'll get enough beet seeds for a couple of years. And all you do is wait till they go, excuse me, wait till they go to flower, and then let the flowers dry up, and they go to these beautiful seeds. I'm not going to cut them all today. They're just ready to come right off the plant. All right, let's go into the workbench and show you how to separate all this out. Well, we brought the seeds in to the workbench, and we're going to start harvesting seeds. So what you do is, this is real easy. You sort of break them down, the seeds start falling off, and all you do is just strip them off the vine, the stick, and we're going to get our beet seeds. Then you won't be paying $2.50, $3, all the way up to $4 now for seeds. I'm trying to go a little bit fast, trying to keep the camera crew out of the heat today. It's supposed to be, well, it's going to be in triple digits. And that's it. You just take them right off the stick, the stems. Yeah, and sometimes they fly all over the place, but you're going to get plenty. I plant a lot of beets, but I'm going to probably have enough beet seeds for a couple of years. Now, the key is when you're going to harvest any seed, they have to be heirlooms, the originals. Because if you harvest seeds from hybrid plants, like hybrid tomatoes, they've been crossbred. And if you harvest the seeds and plant those seeds, you most probably are not going to get the parent plant. So make sure you harvest from heirlooms. These are Detroit Reds, heirloom beets, and so we'll get Detroit Reds out of these seeds. Now what you want to do is just take a strainer, like this, my old trusty colander, pour that in there like this, give it a little shake, get all the chaff out, and you're going to lose a few. Don't concern yourself. There's going to be plenty left. Now, once you do this, you can see the seeds right there. I'm going to show you another little trick. get the camera crew to come out here. We're going to do what they call willowing. We're going to slowly drop the seeds in another tray and let the wind slowly blow off the chaff. So we should only have seeds left. And you're going to have to do this. Yeah, let's come over here a little bit where we got a little bit more breeze. Here we go. You don't want to do this on too windy of a day, but you want to do it when there's a light breeze like we're having right now. And you can see that some of the chaff, the wind is blowing off. You may have to do this a couple of times. And you may lose a couple of seeds, but you're going to have plenty. Let's do one more time. And got a few little pieces of stem in there, but it won't make a whole lot of difference. You can see the chaff. The camera picks it up. You can see the chaff blowing away. Let's go one more time. And we got more out there on the beets, but that's going to be enough seeds for a couple of seasons right there. Yeah, we even got a little bug in here, little ladybug here. We'll let the ladybug over here and eat some aphids. All right. Well, that's it for Doug's Urban Garden today. You have a great day. There's $7, $8, $10 worth of seeds right there. We're going to do some onion seeds next. And yeah, I'll have a great day. Thank you. Subscribe. Tell me what you think about the process. And you have a great day. We just wanted to give you an update on the beet seed harvesting. Let me show you what finally we cleaned up all the seeds. Got a sandwich bag full of beet seeds that, well, you're not going to get this many seeds for $4 in those little bitty packets. This will last me for several years. And we had so many out of just those 3 beets that I gave a bag like this to a fellow gardener.
Thanks, Doug.
So there's going to be a lot of beets here in the urban gardens. Today we're going to harvest some bunching onion seeds. Tired of paying all that big money? $2, $3, $4, sometimes $5 for little packets of seeds? Learn how to take and harvest your own seeds. But you got to know a few little things. You have to let your vegetables go to seed head, like these bunching onions right here. They've gone to seed head, and you can see, if the camera comes in real close, you can see these little black specks. Those are onion seeds. So we're going to show you how to harvest them and save some money. But what we're going to do is, and you can see we've been cutting some seed heads off, and they're at the workbench, and we're going to show you how to do it. That one, these got to wait a little bit. And we just lost some seeds on the ground, but we're going to have plenty. So let's go to the workbench and start harvesting some bunching onion seeds. Well, welcome to the workbench. We're going to harvest some onion seeds from bunching onions. So all we did, and we'll show you a picture of how many were on the plant when we started cutting. We've cut a bunch of them off as they start to, the seed head starts to finish off with the seeds. your seed head, your flower is going to flower. And then what's going to happen is, as time goes by, the flower is going to dry up and you're going to see these little black seeds. And that's all you do. You just give it a little shake and there you go. You get your seeds. This one could have waited a little bit longer, but that's okay. And we got some other ones here. And if the whole thing falls apart like that, we're going to show you what to do with that. You can see all the black seeds right there. We harvested these. They won't all come to seed head at one time. So you have to be continuously harvesting. And we saved these so we could make this video. Some of them have already fallen off in the bottom of this plastic container. We'll show you that. But those bunching onions have been out there, like I said on an earlier video, with some Detroit red beets. These bunching onions are about 18 months since the time I planted, almost 2 years. So it takes a little time. And sometimes you're not going to be able to eat the onions or the plant because it becomes like the beets, they become too wood. You see all these seeds right here. All these seeds right here just fell out of the flower heads while we were waiting. Okay, I'll put all that in there. And what I do is I just sort of, yeah, you could call it massage or whatever you want to say, but break it up, loosen up the seed heads. Take a coarse colander, and we're going to get the bulk of the chaff out. And we're going to probably go do this again. But here you go. There's your seeds. Now we're going to go over, see some seeds fell off right here. We're going to separate the seeds from the chaff. We're going to have a nice packet of seeds. That would normally cost us about $3.50. They can pull the stick out. Don't need that. Now, all you're going to do is very carefully go from one container to the other. If I do it right, wind is just going to blow the chaff away. And the seeds should all fall in the tray. You want to do this in a light breeze. Some people use a floor fan to do it. I do it in a light breeze. You can see the chaff blown away. You may lose a couple of seeds, but for the most part, you're going to get them all. And you may have to do it a couple of times. Pretty much, we'll do one more. There's another little sieve I can use to get that big stuff out. Let's go do that. Let's clean them up a little bit more. It's a smaller sieve. It should clean it up pretty good. There we go. There's our seeds for our next planting. And you can do this with any heirloom vegetable. Like I said, the hybrids, you probably, almost 100%, you're not going to get the parent plant, because on a hybrid plant, whether it's a tomato or any kind of vegetable, they crossbred them to get what they wanted, either drought resistant, pest resistant, and so they constantly have to breed them, pollinate them to get what they want. But on an heirloom, you'll get the original plant time and time, season, one after the other. Well, that's it. We harvested some onion seeds today and some beet seeds. We have some other seeds that we're going to harvest on another video on another day when they're ready. And so that's it from the urban garden. Y'all have a great day. Subscribe if you can. Make a comment. Tell me what you like, what you don't like. Have any questions? We'll try to get you an answer. Well, y'all have a great day. Great gardening.
Thanks for coming by, and happy gardening!